Yeah, man, we are back. It's your favorite motherfucking sports podcast. What we talking about sports podcast. Your boy right here, Scooter Maxwell from the 901 Memphis, Tennessee. You already know what it is. Orange Mound, representative East Memphis vet in this bitch, nigga.
It's your boy BK, man. Y'all see the hat, man. Look out for the sweep. Man, I was wrong. I said 7.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And Tyle is out today. He'll be back with us next week. He has some prior obligations. So let's jump on into this shit. All right. MVP, like I've been saying. Been saying, it's the Joker. MVP. Congratulations to Nikola Jokic. He is not an MVP.
Jokic, nigga.
Jokic, the bitch.
Yeah, another bitch in that motherfucker.
Whatever, you know, most of the Russian guys and guys from over in that area has like 3 syllables.
Russia, nigga, Serbian. Oh my God.
Serbia, Russia, you know, same old shit over there. Look, it's over there in that area. All right, you know what the hell I mean. Congratulations to him, man. He won the MVP. But the one thing I want to talk about is my boy Chris Paul getting one of them votes, like I was telling your ass the whole time.
Boy, he got one vote. Derrick Rose got a vote, man. Come on,
hey, man, look, he got a vote. That's the whole point. He got one. All right, that's the point.
Derrick Rose got a vote. Come on.
Whatever. He got one. He got it. Just for the standings, the Joker got 91 votes. Steph Curry got 5. Chris Paul, yeah.
My bad. I'm watching this game.
Yeah, I got the game on too. Yeah. Chris Paul with 2, Embiid 1, Giannis 1, Derrick Rose is 1, and Derrick Rose said he was surprised he got 1 and stuff.
That one was from the fans.
Yeah, it was from the fans.
That's how the Knicks fans do. You know, he was the real MVP. Randall fucking choked and shit.
He was the real MVP. Hell, he turned your whole season around when he got there.
Yeah, he did. He did.
With Embiid getting the most second place votes, Steph getting third place votes, the most third place votes. So that's how it lined up as far as defensive player of the year, man. Congratulations to that man. Yeah. But they getting their ass spanked in that series right now. They down.
Oh my God. They just don't match up well. Because
they don't. Without Jamal Murray, it's tough.
Yeah, because unlike Portland, Phoenix has guard play, but they play defense. Portland don't play no defense, so it's kind of like what we watching Ayton do is what Nurkic should have did for Portland, but yeah, so
right.
Actually, them niggas might not. They gonna win the game. Well, you see when Will Barnes came back, it was a little spark. So I think once they get the home crowd, I think it actually might go. It might be 2-2.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I believe it can go 2-2 back in Denver, but I still got Phoenix winning this series overall, like I said in the beginning. But
yeah, I got Phoenix this week. But yeah,
I think it can go 2-2.
Yeah, and then Phoenix will win the next 2.
Yeah, the should have been coach of the year. Monty Williams put together a great great plan and playing the Nuggets, man. It's like, all right, we know we can't stop the Joker, all right? So Joker had in the loss 24, 17, and 5, but the 5 is what's important in that. Like, we go shut down everybody else then. Like, we know we can't stop the Joker. All right, cool. We just go shut down everybody else around him then. Fuck that. We ain't gonna let Michael Porter Jr., even though he's dealing with back problems that would fucked him up coming out in the draft.
If you look at it like this, though, you look at Denver roster, you be shot. You look at their roster, like, how do they score anyway? Without like who? Austin Rivers, like
off the Joker. They just do the Princeton cuts and everything. And like, it's so backdoor cuts.
Like
it's backdoor cuts.
Yeah. Paul Millsap, like.
But Paul Millsap was a 20-point scorer once in his career, so can't really.
Not right now, though.
Yeah, not now.
Not right now.
I brought up Coach of the Year. Tibbs was voted Coach of the Year for the New York Knicks. Tom Thibodeau. So congratulations to him on that. Yeah, man. So next series, that's pretty much it for the Phoenix and Nuggets series, man. Chris Paul looked healthy again, I would say that.
Yeah,
And
he look about 80%, 89. Yeah, he taking the game over. He put the game over in the late innings. I mean late innings. In the fourth quarter. So I don't know.
yeah.
It's gonna be a tough out between them and Utah.
hmm Speaking of Utah, Rudy Gobert got Defensive Player of the Year. He got his third Defensive Player of the Year. Congratulations to him. Why you shaking your head? Who you thought you got? Ben Simmons?
I mean, I knew he was gonna win, but I think I want to see the what's the shit
Voting?
called? The voting to see how many what was how close it really was. Was it even close at all? I mean, they were showing numbers like Ben Simmons can't go out 1 through 5. I give him that. But they were showing numbers how like Rudy, like players who Rudy was guarding, like their percentage was like drastically dropped. Like he's like players are shooting like 30 or 20% when he's guarding them or something. So it's like, damn.
Yeah, he made that game saving block. Would have tied the game and sent it to overtime on Marcus Morris in game
Yeah.
one. That was tough.
Speaking of that, that was a horrible play
It was
because
horrible. It was horrible.
because
Yes.
Paul George did what he's supposed to do. Everybody talk about he got Kawhi open. Kawhi slipped. Granted, Kawhi tried to do the pump fake, didn't get it. It was still 4 seconds left. Call a fucking timeout. Do not throw that shit to Marcus Morris in the corner and he's not open. Like I would have threw that shit out to Paul George before I threw to Marcus Morris to call the timeout. Like they had a timeout wasted, and then you
Yeah.
didn't even get a shot up. Like at least get a shot up. Like,
Well, that's too Rudy. Rudy got the block. He long as fuck. He's 7'3".
but I mean, come on, I would have when I saw Rudy Gobert. My thing is at the end of the day, he knew they had to get a three, so he wasn't worried about him driving by. So if that's the case, as long as it's going to crowd the 3-point line, which he did, he closed out, but he ain't jumped. So that was that. Once he closed, Marcus Morris, once he closed out, he should have
Pass.
time out instead of trying to
Time
do a
out,
side
pass
step.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, something like
He's 7'3", man. You're not gonna get it really past him like
you're
that.
not gonna unless you're gonna throw a fucking rainbow up and pray. But yeah, that was I think that was Ty Lue, your favorite coach.
Oh God, Tyronn Lue pissed me off, man. Lucky they got out the last series, man, and Kawhi just like fuck this shit. Give me the fucking ball. I'm tired of y'all niggas out here.
He was in Toronto, nigga. He said, "Yo, I'm shooting when I want. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah,
say something. I don't give a
give
fuck.
me the ball. I'm about
Give
to
me
go
the
to
ball."
work and stuff. Since the last time we was here, of course, as we know already, that the Clippers pulled that out. See, I'll talk shit about our title of the last podcast and stuff when we said bye bye la la land. Talking shit to us.
Too soon. We spoke too soon, man. It was
We
the
did.
Lakers got popped, but
Yeah.
yeah, Clippers did. Kawhi took over. Now LeBron tried to do the same thing, but that nigga had no help, bro.
Well, yeah. Once Anthony Davis went out, you just saw it in his face. He was like, "Man, this is some bullshit," and he ain't really cut it on to the second half and shit today.
Did you see that clip when they was coming back? They got it to like 10 or 11, and Kuzma caught it and tried to throw a pass to LeBron and shit at the backboard. LeBron was
Right.
like, "Yo," was like, "Yo." At that moment, LeBron was like, "I'm done. I'm done."
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, come get me."
Yeah, it was supposed to be an alley oop because he pointed up for it, and then Chris Paul stepped back. Like Kuzma, you're a professional player. You should know one that Chris Paul is not gonna let you throw that fucking alley oop, and you're supposed to lift the score anyway. Like the fuck.
LeBron was like, he ended up throwing some type of that shit was horrible. LeBron was like, "Yo, I'm out. Come get me."
Yeah.
He ain't come back in the game.
Speaking of LeBron, though, he's going back to number 6. He been wanting to do that though. Ever since they got the trade for Anthony Davis, he wanted to give up the 23, give it to Anthony Davis. Him go back to number 6. But it was a deal with the NBA had with Nike. It was like a 2-year deal that he couldn't switch his number to 2 years. 2 years is over with. And stuff.
Perfect timing though, the Space Jam coming out. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, with the Space Jam trailer that came out, man. That was I'm actually looking forward to it. I know at first we talked a lot of shit about it the first time, But now since I'm seeing more of the trailer, it got me a little bit excited for it, man. I want to see it, man. I'm
feel
definitely
like
gonna
it's
be
gonna
going.
be a. I feel like it's gonna be a horrible movie.
Why? Why
We
why
all
you
gonna
do?
go. We're all gonna go watch it, but I feel like it's gonna be a horrible movie. It's gonna be like, nah, we's all like, oh, basketball heads. Yo, Uncle Drew. Oh, that's gonna be. Yo,
Yeah,
that's gonna be a movie. And you remember how horrible that was? Yeah, I think it's gonna be something like
yeah.
that. I think it's gonna be a movie. Gonna watch it, and it's gonna be like the storyline. Like if you ever go back and watch the original Space Jam, that storyline is trash. And we're kids, nigga. We don't realize that
Yeah, we don't
shit.
care.
You don't care, but you watch that shit as an adult, you be like, huh, this shit.
It's gonna be the same effect. Like for the kids that's gonna be watching it, that was our age when we saw the first
Right.
Space Jam. They gonna love it. They're gonna
But
be like,
but
"Yo,
but the
this
thing
shit's
about
bang."
it is the difference is when we were kids, it was Jordan was Jordan, and it was like there was nobody else. Now it's like it's LeBron, but you got KD and you got Steph. You got like it's different.
I
It's
wouldn't want
different.
to
Like
see anybody else do Space Jam. But let's
no,
just
no, no.
step. Okay.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like this. I don't feel like the kids. There won't be as many kids. I mean, all the kids gonna be glued in, but it won't be like, oh, this is my favorite play. I gotta go see Space Jam. Like it's kind of like I'm gonna go see Space
Uh,
Jam. I don't know.
what are you talking about? People well, kids love LeBron because you saw the poll that just came out. He's the most hated athlete on social media
That's
right
what I'm
now.
saying. LeBron, the most hated athlete. So it's like, let's go. I'm sorry, I'm watching the game. Go ahead.
But yeah, man. Speaking of the Lakers and LeBron going to number 6, Pat Riley got fined for tampering and
That
stuff
was
because
that
it
was
was
dumb.
light. Yeah. That was I don't know why he got. I mean, I understand why he got fined. I would say that if you go look at it strictly at the rules and stuff, because LeBron contract is up after this coming up season. It'll be year 4 of that contract, and we know LeBron still want to play probably like another 2-3 years after this contract is up. So Pat Riley was just saying, "Hey man, the keys is under the door. If you want to come back to Miami, we still here."
Yeah, I mean, that was light. But they even find they get league insensitive because they find Daryl Morey for Steph saying, "Yo, my brother had a good game." He's like, "Yeah, come join
That
us."
was some bullshit. Yes,
That
that
but
was some
like what?
bullshit. Why y'all find
That
Daryl
was
Morey
some
because of that?
simple shit. Like, come on, we all know Steph ain't going no fucking Philly. Like, play with
Right,
his brother. Like, come on, man.
right. I mean,
But,
I understand what he said. Once again, it's one of those things like if you look at the rules, okay, I get why you find them because that is quote unquote tampering. You saying, well, you should come join them. But we know that was out of jest. He was joking. Like you just said, we know Steph ain't leaving Golden State. We know that for a fact and
yeah,
stuff.
he
He
doing
was
that.
just saying
He
that
got
jokingly.
his contract up. You know that, right?
He's not leaving
No,
Golden
no, I'm
State.
saying like I wonder how much he's gonna sign for me. Like I don't know what the max he can get.
He'll get
But
that 50 mil a year, just like anybody else. Joker, he about to get that damn near 50 mil
oh
a
my
year.
God, you saw that shot? What was that? 4
Yes.
years,
4 years,
241 or
240
something?
something. Yeah. Yeah. 50 plus
God
a year.
damn.
No, it's 5 years. It's 5 years.
The
50
5
something.
years, 240.
Almost 50 a year and stuff. So yeah, man. Hey man, he just got MVP. Of course he deserved that.
Bruh.
Chris Paul, he turned down his contract as we discussed in the last podcast. He beat the Lakers and shit. So yeah, he
Oh, he
up for
about to get
a bigger
paid.
payday. He's about to get paid
I
and
don't
stuff,
think he gonna get.
especially
I don't think he gonna get 40 mil. He probably get a 3 year 90.
that's why he want the extension for the years, I think.
Yeah, he wants to like. I'll probably get 45, and then I'm probably gonna get 2 or 3. If I get 3 for 90, that's 30 mil each year guaranteed.
30
So
million a year guaranteed and stuff and finish out my career somewhere. Yeah, that's good. And I was talking with this with somebody else. His game allows him to play till he's 40 because he's not the herk and jerk like Kyrie and stuff like that. He's not the super fast play. He don't rely on like super speed and stuff. He literally control the game at his pace and everything. So he can play until he's 40 and stuff. So that's just how his game is and how he plays the game. So yeah, he definitely could play for another 3-4 more years and stuff at a high level because he don't have to rely on athletic ability in order to play in the league. I mean, the only thing that you can see declining maybe is defense right now, but he wasn't a big scorer. He just know how to run a team, and it's perfect for him to stay with Phoenix, to be honest. He could continue to be that mentoring guy on the team, the old guy on the team, but at the same time, he could contribute. He takes over the game whenever he needs to take over, but he's not trying to be the franchise guy somewhere, but he's definitely good with being like, all right, cool. I'm going to help these young guys get there and hope I get a ship. Now, the guy did say to me, like, well, his contract up, maybe the Lakers can pay him. And they just told Andre Drummond, hey, we ain't re-signing you unless you take the vet minimum. So they going to have the money.
Nah, they don't got the money.
They don't? I mean, with all the free agencies, I mean, they not re-signing Schroeder, obviously.
I mean, they still got Harrell on the books. Kuzma
didn't sign a max, though, remember? So, and the salary cap is increasing again.
Million.
Oh, no, the salary cap is not increasing. My bad. I'm sorry.
They don't got enough to get Chris Paul $30 million. Yeah. Chris Paul has to take a pay cut.
Yeah. So never mind. He might not be able to go to the Lakers.
Why would you leave if you about to go to the Western Conference Finals? Like, he not leaving.
Yeah, I don't see him leaving there. And stuff with that young squad playing good, finish out your career in Phoenix and stuff. So, and you got a bona fide superstar in Devin Booker, because how he just be taking over games. I mean, he ain't have to do it last game. You know what? I like the balanced scoring that Phoenix got. This shit is just good fucking balanced scoring and shit.
That's because of Chris Paul. He'll make sure Booker don't put up 50 shots.
That's true. This is why I wish Tal was here, because this goes back to what I was talking about when he was with Houston. He was like, you think Chris Paul could have got him a game? He was injured. Like, he would have told them niggas not to fucking shoot the ball after shooting 30 fucking straight threes and missing. That was my whole point. Same shit here. We seeing it here. Like, all right, Devin Booker, this is not your night right now. So what we gonna do, we gonna spread this bitch around, and now they got 6 players that hits at least 16 points in the fucking game. So that was my point I was trying to make with Chris Paul when he was with Houston. This shit when they played Golden State that time. So, yeah. Anyway, Porzingis is upset. Also, we got to go back to that series. He's upset that in his role that he felt like he was just a decoy. He wasn't more involved in the offense.
Man, but his playing game made him look like, man, I think he was not aggressive, bro. He looked like he was just out there. So I mean, shit. Why would I pass you the ball if you look like you look uninterested? Fuck that shit.
Right, you 7'3", you can pull up threes on fast breaks, nigga. The fuck.
Like Luka, please, somebody help me, nigga. I'm getting 40 and 15 and 12, nigga. And we catching L's. Like somebody was saying, Luka right now is LeBron his rookie years. His first 3 years in Cleveland.
Yes.
No
Putting
help.
up all these great numbers. Porzingis supposed to be the number 2 guy, but Porzingis didn't perform the way that everybody expected him to perform. He wouldn't play like fucking New York Knicks. Porzingis, shit. And now he's the new pandemic P.
Nah, I think playoff P is back compared to that first game in Utah. 4 for 17. I think.
Yeah, he couldn't hit shit over there in Utah, boy. That shit was ugly. That shit was ugly. All right, let me see what else happened. Let me see. They still haven't announced Rookie of the Year. They're still waiting on that shit.
Rookie of the Year, and they just announced defensive player. Yeah, the Rookie of the Year is the last one, right? But then no. I think what happened was the MVP one got leaked because that's usually the last one. So I think that got leaked.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let me see what else before we get back to more games. Dame is upset. I mean, we wouldn't say he upset. He didn't come out and say upset, but just they wasted a awesome playoff performance when he did against the Nuggets that time. He had no help there.
I knew. Once he dropped that 55 when they lost, I knew that series was over. That took everything out of him.
Yeah.
That took everything out of him.
Yeah, he was like, what else can I do? I put up 55. I gave my all with the step backs and sent it to overtime and double overtime, and we still can't get it. Yeah. But the thing was, the reason I got it here, he did say he wanted Jason Kidd after Terry Stotts, right after Terry Stotts was fired and stuff, but Jason Kidd already turned down that opportunity and stuff. So
he just said Jason Kidd because they both from the town.
Of course, it's Oakland. But, he gonna stick up for Oak.
But you see, they're talking about Chauncey Billups might get it.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Mr. Big Shot. Hell yeah. I think that'd be a perfect fitting over there. He could probably run that Larry Brown system and everything.
They need to retool that. They need to retool that roster though.
They definitely need to retool that roster now and stuff. You got Dame. I hate to say it because I like CJ's game, but you probably got to move CJ now and stuff. And I love CJ's game, but you probably got to move CJ and stuff. And Nurkic, you got to move him. Yeah, so you got to retool that roster for Dame. Hopefully Dame can stick through it.
I saw a trade. What did I see? It was like Nurkic for Adams, and it was like CJ McCollum for was it? And I don't think it was Ingram. Yeah, I think it was Nurkic, CJ McCollum, Covington, and somebody else for like Ingram, Adams, something. I don't know. I mean, I doubt they do it, but
I doubt New Orleans do it. Yeah, I don't see David Griffin making that move and everything. He gonna stick with his young squad for a while. So, I mean, you got to think about it. Ingram only 22, 23 maybe. So he gonna stick with that young squad for another 2-3 years at least. So, and you still got Zion, so on the rookie contract. So, ain't no need to try to move Ingram at this time, and they can sign 2 max players. So. They'll be good at that standpoint. Oh, shit, he done fell off. All right, we're going to put this on pause. So we're back. We were discussing the potential trades and stuff for Blazers, what the Blazers need to do to try to be in contention again. I mean, you always going to be in contention with Dame Lillard, but you got to get somebody else there with him and stuff. So, which is my favorite player in the league. He's definitely my favorite player in the league. I love Dame. All right. Looking at the East. We're looking at the East right now. The game that is on is Brooklyn and Milwaukee. Milwaukee is now back at home. They're down 2-0 after getting blown out by fucking 50 in game 2.
That's right. Yes, sir. Y'all see the hat. Y'all see what it is.
Oh,
Y'all
God.
see it. Y'all see it.
God. Getting fucking blown the fuck out in game 2. They lost by 39. It's like when they lose big. And it's like them niggas just give up. It's like, yo, what the fuck? I mean, the Nets was just showing the fuck out on their ass.
Yes, sir.
So we're here at game 3 now. We recording this during game 3. Right now the Bucks is up. They put back at home trying to get this W. I already said gentleman's sweep. I said 5 games for Brooklyn. Coming out of this one.
I said Brooklyn in 7, but Milwaukee looking horrible right now. This is without Harden, so yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's making it worse. This is without Harden. So
yeah, I don't understand what's going on with
me and Tal's argument like a month or 2 months ago. Harden is the X factor.
Like we said beforehand.
If this nigga could actually play, I mean, I see why not, but shit. This nigga actually plays. This nigga hurt.
Yeah, he has a hamstring injury right now. That's why he's not playing. He played in game 2, not playing in game 3. They haven't gave a timetable with his back. I would say just sit him for the series. Wait till you get to the conference finals to try to bring him back. Don't need to try to rush it back right now unless you go to a game 7. But other than that, I wouldn't try to.
I say if it's 2-2 coming back to Brooklyn, hard to play.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The thing is that Blake is playing a lot better.
What I tell y'all, I told y'all, Blake is the option. I try to tell y'all. Nah, it's Joe Harris. All right, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Blake, nigga. Blake had all y'all fooled. I knew what it was. He wasn't trying to play. This nigga Giannis taking practice free throws. Hey, you can't do that shit. What the fuck? Yo.
I just saw that shit too. Oh man, but yeah, man, Blake played a lot better in game like this as he has the whole time. I mean, this nigga has 7 dunks so far. And did this nigga just get a violation? Free throw violation? He just got a 10-second violation again. What the fuck? What the fuck was that again? God damn, taking forever to fucking shoot the free throws. Shit. Anyway, KD been cooking. As KD been fucking cooking the shit out of the Brooklyn.
KD's been averaging 30 for the playoffs. The first 7 games, KD is averaging 32 points, 50%, 50% from the field, 50% from the three, and 90. Like this man is it. Yo, every other shot this man puts up is going in, bro. Like that's crazy.
Insane. He is cooking the shit out these niggas, man. And going back to Blake. Blake got 7 dunks in the fucking playoffs. This nigga had 0 while he was in Detroit. 3 total the whole time he was in Detroit.
He robbed Detroit. He robbed
the shit out of their ass. Robbed the shit out of them, man. But yeah, man. I still got Brooklyn coming out at 5. You change your prediction?
Yeah. Giannis. I expect. I know what Giannis is going to give you. I expect more from Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton's finally having a game right now, but to think about it, Milwaukee was killing these niggas. They only up 3 right now, so it's like, yeah. So I feel like Brooklyn win this game. This is serious. So Milwaukee, that's going to take their heart out. They was up by like 20.
Yeah. They started the game real hot and shit. So anyway, then moving on to the next Eastern Conference battle between Philly and the Hawks. Atlanta Hawks right now is 1-1. They play on tomorrow or today by the time you see it. Yeah, Tal was calling, and you heard his bold prediction. He said Atlanta in this, but I'm sticking with Philly, especially after that game 1 that Atlanta was up by 20 with 5 minutes, and they got it all the way back down to 3 and had a chance to really tie the game, send it to overtime. That just showed Philly, like, nah, these niggas ain't really about that, man. We got it. We got them. And they came out of game 2 and just put it on their ass and stuff. And I expect that to continue when they come to Atlanta on tomorrow and kick their ass here.
I think it's going to be I think the series is going to go 7. I want Atlanta to win for a simple fact. I just want to go see Brooklyn live. But,
we are definitely getting tickets.
Yeah,
We're definitely getting tickets if that's the case.
Oh yeah, if Atlanta win, like I want Atlanta to win because I want to see KD, Kyrie, and Harden live, and Blake. Excuse me, and Blake. Let me not forget Blake. Let me not be disrespectful to the 8-time All-Star.
Oh God. Here we go. But yeah, man, I still see Philly coming out. I mean, the guy who should have got MVP if he didn't get hurt, Joel Embiid, dropped 45 dropped 40 the first game and 45 in the second game. So you can't put it on Embiid. Just Ben Simmons can't fucking shoot for shit. That's why he's one of my most hated players in the fucking NBA.
Well, Ben Simmons took 4 shots and they won game 2. So I'm just so.
He's not a shooter. I mean, he's not gonna put up the shots. Remember, Steph Curry came out like we were just talking about earlier. Came out, put up 21 points. Had like 12 in the first quarter and shit. So yeah, man, I see. I still got Philly, man. I say Philly in 7. It probably still will go 7, but I still got Philly, man. I understand that talent wise, that the Hawks is very talented in each position, but that experience makes a huge difference. I'm sorry. And then with DeAndre Hunter being out for the rest of the playoffs, that makes a huge difference. You got Solomon Hill starting. So come on. That makes a huge difference.
All LeBron fans hate Solomon Hill.
Hey, he changed the whole course of the NBA.
He did. One dive changed the whole course of the NBA, man. That shit crazy.
Yeah. If y'all don't remember what we're talking about is when LeBron hurt his ankles when they played the Hawks, and he dived for the ball, dived into LeBron, and that's what caused him to miss those 2-3 weeks when the Lakers just dropped like crazy.
It was a month.
Yeah, and they just dropped from like second place. LeBron was front runner and MVP. Well, he's in the front for MVP. It was basically Joker, Embiid, and LeBron, and then he got hurt, and that's basically fucked the whole thing. So yeah, Solomon Hill started. So yeah, I don't see them. Sorry guys. Sorry, I don't see it. That is it from an NBA standpoint. I think we covered everything from the NBA. Gary Payton now is a head coach at Lincoln University in Oakland.
Oh,
so he went back to the hood. You know what I'm saying? He's from Oakland, so it only makes sense from that standpoint. So yeah, that is it for right now. I be watching these Ball and Life videos, man. I wish we would have thought about this. I wish we would have thought about this when we was younger. Like all they did is just like fuck it, we just go record our open runs and then we go get paid from YouTube a lot of money. That's basically what they're doing.
I hate them videos, bro. Them shit. It's like, it's all it is just a highlight reel, bro. It's like edited highlights in 4K, bro. It's like, hey, that shit working, man. Everybody tune in and shit.
Yeah. And then now they got a following. I'm not like and1, but like niggas want to play against these niggas now. Like, y'all coming to what city? What park y'all gonna be at? We there. And they have like real crowds, almost as I said, not to quite how and1 was when it was coming up, but the Ball of Life shit is picking up some steam and shit. It said that would make me start watching. I'm like, man, let me see these niggas and everything. Like a couple of the guys is all right. And they have maybe it's like a crew of like 8 of them. I want to say it's probably 8.
Do you think I don't know the dude's name, or the dude with one arm? Think he gonna make it
in high school?
Yeah, the dude with one arm who they hyping up.
Yeah, he killing. Nah, not to the league, but he'll probably play overseas somewhere. He tough though.
Cook niggas.
Yeah, I was about to say, he tough though. He tough. That motherfucker is tough, man. I can't think of his name right now, but he is tough. Nigga, one arm, black kid. Think he a junior moving to his senior year this coming up year, and he cooking the shit out of niggas with one arm. There's nothing they can do. They be like, oh, cut off his right because he's right-handed. Well, that sounded bad, but cut off his right. And he be like, nigga, that ain't gonna stop nothing, nigga. You still can't stop me. The fuck?
Nigga say, yeah.
Oh man. Anyway, man, I wish we would have thought of this shit beforehand, man. Like, fuck, we just go take a camera to the park every time. We just go record it and edit it the way we want to edit it.
That's some of them, shit, even in college, nigga, we did some of that shit. High school and college, man. Fuck. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that is it from an NBA standpoint, man. And we got my girl Stacy J here back, giving us another rundown of a bunch of sports shit that went down this week and a little bit more in depth. Go ahead, Stacy, do your thing.
It's Stacy Speaks Sports back with my guys from What the F We Talking About podcast, and it's time for round 2 of these playoffs, big baby. But first, it's official. It's done. Julio Jones is officially a Tennessee Titan. The cost? A 2022 second-round draft pick and a 2023 sixth-round draft pick. An important note from this transaction is the Titans took on Julio's full contract, freeing up $15 million in cap space for the Falcons. So what you gonna do with it, Atlanta? Also, Aaron Rodgers has not joined Green Bay in mandatory minicamp. And water is wet. Lastly, congrats to Nikola Jokic for beating out Steph Curry and Joel Embiid to be crowned the NBA's 2021 MVP. With 91 out of 101 possible first-place votes, he's the first center to take this honor since Shaq in 2000. Now let's get to round 2. That MVP celebration was short-lived after the Suns straight dog-walked Jokic's Nuggets in their 128-98 win Wednesday night, giving them a 2-0 edge in the series. The Suns were just faster on offense and defense, and the Nuggets simply couldn't keep up. Bless their hearts. Games 3 and 4 are both in Denver, but CP3 has been running a clinic during the Suns' 5-game win streak. Maybe, just maybe, it's finally Chris Paul's moment. The Bucks came into Game 3 versus the Nets with their backs against the wall after dropping their first 2 matchups in Brooklyn. Giannis and Chris Middleton stepped up big time, combining for 68 points in their 86-83 win. Good Lord, that's over like 75% of their total points. That's gotta be some kind of record. Kevin and Kyrie combined for 15 points in the game, but couldn't get much help outside of that. With the next 2 out of the 3 games in Milwaukee and James Harden out with an injury, I can't help but wonder if momentum just might be swinging in the Bucks' favor. MVP runner-up Joel Embiid and his torn meniscus scored 40 points with 13 rebounds in the 76ers' 118-102 win against the Hawks Tuesday night. The 76ers almost gave up the ghost, though, losing a 21-point lead in the third quarter. An Atlanta fan is one to talk, right? Shake Milton saved the day, helping the Sixers go on a 14-0 that eventually closed out the game. The series is tied 1-1 heading back to Atlanta, but with the 76ers' weak bench and their number 1 player prone to season-ending injury at any time, anything, as they say, is possible. Scootaboo, back to you.
All right, we're back. Appreciate that, Stacy. And let's jump back into this shit. Let me see. Let me look forward. Let me see. Julio. Julio is now traded to the Tennessee Titans just for a second-round pick. That is it. And he has switched his number to number 2. Number 2. So, yeah.
I don't like the trade, but I get it.
You don't like the trade for who? You don't like the trade for who?
Neither team.
What are you talking about, man?
Atlanta gave up Julio for nothing. I feel like Atlanta could have got more than a second-round pick. That's just my opinion.
They could have, but that's why I like it for the Titans. You don't get all you gave up was a second-round pick. Cool.
Yeah, I'm saying for the Titans. Yeah, as far as what you gave up for it, cool. I get that. As far as like playing wise, like the strength of the Titans is to run the ball. So
it is still gonna be run the ball. No, yeah, it's still going to be run the ball. Think about it. Now, they can't double team A.J. Brown. You can't put nobody else in the box. You can't bring 8 in the box. But you can't bring 8 in the box now. You definitely can't bring 8 now.
I got to see it. I don't know. They got a new offensive coordinator. I got to see it.
The AFC is tough, though.
It is. That's what I'm saying. Like, I still don't – you see them beating Kansas City?
Nope. I was just about to bring that up. This goes back to our move the needle conversation we had a few months ago. Did this move the needle for them?
No.
Nah. It makes a difference, and it makes the AFC a little bit more stronger, but
it makes them go to the conference championship against Kansas City. That's it. Like, you don't really – I don't even think they're better than Baltimore, to be honest.
They're definitely better than Baltimore. Come on, man. Come on.
I don't know, bro.
They're better than Baltimore, dog. Come on, dog.
Baltimore they have no defense. Baltimore has a defense, and then Baltimore got Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, but Lamar still has no weapons, so they're still better than Baltimore.
Okay, it's arguable, but then you got who else in the AFC?
Buffalo. Buffalo's still the second best team. Buffalo's still the second best team in the AFC.
Trying to get they about to get our tight end. Zach Ertz. So if they get him, that's a problem. But it don't move the needle for them. But it's a very nice pickup for them.
Well, they had a chance to beat Kansas City last year, so they had a chance. I wouldn't be surprised if people pick Buffalo going to the Super Bowl. I would not be surprised about that. Buffalo is tough.
Buffalo got a good defense. But my thing with football, it's harder for like moves to move the needle because at the end of the day. Like, let's say, damn, Joe Harris can't hit a fucking 3. Let's say, like Brady went to the Bucks. It moved the needle, but you didn't still say, "Oh, they about to get a Super Bowl." It's not.
Yes, we did. We all said that shit. Well,
else.
You didn't.
Nah.
But I said they going to the Super Bowl because I remember I kept saying it was gonna be Pats and Bucks in the Super Bowl.
Because it's not until they started getting all them other weapons. Nigga, like once Brady signed, then Gronk signed, and then once Gronk signed, then they got like Fournette, then AD. Like, I'm saying, like, you gotta think about it. If it wasn't for
the Brady effect, you knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, that's why we saying it.
Brady, but I'm saying I get that, but I'm saying if it was just Brady, that move wouldn't have been enough for them to get to the championship. That's all I'm saying.
You see what Brady said about that 4th down play? He honestly thought it was 3rd down. He honestly thought.
He finally came out and said, like, yo, I was trapped, man. I forgot. But I thought that shit was 3rd down. But,
yeah.
So they called the same play twice. If you go look back at it, the third down and the fourth down play were the same play. And he threw it the same direction. They both were incomplete passes. So he probably got the two confused. But yeah, he finally admitted that shit.
Yeah. Of course you can admit it after you win your 7th Super Bowl.
Now he come out, I had a bad knee. Y'all better look out. So, here we go.
Yeah, let them know they go run this shit back, man.
Did you see when he was talking shit when he was watching this highlight when they was playing Game Day and he threw that touchdown?
Yep.
Right before halftime. Who fuck said stop running the clock? Man, go get him, Scotty. I said, this nigga Brady be talking shit. No wonder nigga be trying to fight that nigga.
Yeah, he always been a shit talker.
Nigga, sneaky nigga that trunk, yo.
He always been a shit talker, man. Hell. Now, why you think Tyrann Mathieu was mad as fuck in the Super Bowl? You just talking shit to his ass. I'm gonna throw it your way again.
Brady probably called him a nigga though.
Nah, I don't think he did that, man. I definitely don't. I'm about 99.1% sure that he did not. He probably called him a bitch. I can see that. Yeah. You little bitch. I can see that. Yes, call him a nigga. Nah. I don't see him doing that. I don't MAGA Tom Brady, but I don't think he'll do that. He played with too mmany niggas on the team. I definitely don't see that. But he definitely probably called him a bitch. Definitely. And I'm gonna throw it your way again. And he did. I'm gonna throw it right back at you. I'm letting you know that now. I'm coming. So, but yeah, man. You say his knee, he's back healthy and everything. Let me see what else in NFL. Dak, my man Dak. Team Jordan now.
Why is Stephen A said before and earlier? Why the fuck why? This nigga's not the best quarterback in it. This nigga's getting endorsements just because he's Dallas quarterback. That's all that is.
Hey man, that's one of the advantages of being on America's team, bro. Come on, man.
That shit.
Dak, man. So this deal made him now the highest paid player in the NFL, including endorsements. Yes, this made him. Did they release how much he's getting paid from Jordan?
Gotta be. I think it's like 30.
So he's definitely the highest paid player in the NFL now, with including his endorsements and stuff. So that's my quarterback, man. That's my quarterback. We're gonna make this comeback this year. You know what I'm saying? So
you don't believe that shit, but
I do. We gonna win the NFC East. Our division is trash.
Come on, man.
We got to worry about Fitzmagic. Fitzmagic is now.
I'm about to say, I thought I'm worried. Watch the Redskins going to be real.
Yeah, we got to worry about Fitzmagic, as I was saying, because we already know they defense is top tier with the 4 first-round draft picks on your front line. Chase Young, all the other guys. Yeah, we know they're going to be tough.
The Giants might be all right, too.
I don't trust Danny Dimes. Not Danny Dimes. I'm not scared of Danny. I'm not scared of Danny Dimes. I'm scared of Fitzpatrick.
You don't trust Danny Dimes yet? I'm trying to think. Who they got a receiver now.
Saquon comes back. We know that Saquon is back this year.
They picked up Galladay. I think they did. Yeah, the Detroit wide receiver.
Yeah.
So they got Saquon, him. They kept the other 2 receivers they had.
I still don't trust Danny Dimes, as I was saying. No, I don't trust Danny Dimes at all. None whatsoever. Yeah. Let me see. Was there any other big pickups in the NFL that we saw? Oh, I know what else in the NFL. Aaron Rodgers didn't show up now to the camp. Now it's getting real. Voluntary shit they kept on talking about. Like, yeah, it's voluntary. The fuck, I'm going to show up the voluntary shit when I just won the MVP and everything. But now it's camp for real. We're about 8 weeks away, a little less than 8 weeks away from the season starting. The preseason started August 5th. My Cowboys kick off the preseason against the Steelers. They released the preseason schedule and stuff. So, Aaron Rodgers ain't show up. So it looks like we about to see the Jordan Love era come to head and shit. It's crazy that the MVP of the NFL is not playing for anybody. I mean, well, he's still signed to the Packers, but he made it known, I don't want to be here at all. It's either me or the GM. That pussy nigga.
I mean, I get it. I mean, they didn't include him in anything like Brandon. He gonna still go out there and ball. But just imagine if they would have took instead of Jordan Love, imagine they would have had a number one wide receiver next to
Number 2
Devontae
wide
Adams.
receiver.
I mean,
For
number
Devontae.
2. Yeah, a number 2 next to Devontae Adams during when they playing Tampa. Like,
Hell, they better sign
something.
Devontae Adams. Shit, they need to go ahead and do
Devontae
that. I
Adams
mean,
not resigning. He's not stupid. You gotta think about it. If Rodgers ain't there, his numbers are gonna decline, right? So granted, my numbers may decline, but everybody know now everybody know who I am. Like, so I wouldn't
right.
sign that shit because that means you got to sign up. You don't know what Jordan Love is, nigga. I'm not about to sign up 5 years for this bullshit. If you try,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so
Well, he
I'll
definitely
wait.
said they asked him like why he showed up the mini camp. He was like, man, I was poor. I ain't missing no checks. The fuck? Like, yeah, I ain't re-signed yet, but shit, I ain't missing no checks. I ain't gonna hold out for a new contract. I'm getting my checks. The fuck?
Yeah, I'm getting it. Fuck that.
Yeah. Oh shit. All right. And I think that is all I got from the NFL, man. I don't see anything else on that standpoint. I'm just happy that Loki is back now. Loki is on for Disney Plus. I already watched the first episode. The shit they came out the gate firing with Loki. It wasn't like one division. They started a little slow. Captain the Falcon and yeah.
Captain Marvel.
No, not Captain Marvel. It was the Falcon
not Captain Marvel. Captain
and the Winter Soldier. There you go. Captain and the Winter Soldier.
Soldier.
That was good. However, but for Loki, this first episode, I'm not gonna drop no spoilers, but they came out firing with this one. I was like, all right, there you go. It was an hour long. It was an hour-long episode. They're gonna be putting out every Wednesday. So now I got my TV shit back. I'm good on there. So you watch anything?
Nah, man. I'm watching this show called Blacklist. If anybody watches Blacklist out there, they finally about to reveal who this nigga is. So yeah.
Hold on, longest Blacklist been on and you don't know who was the antagonist the whole time? It's been on for like 10 years, right?
Exactly. That's what keeps you watching the show.
Damn, so they kept people interested this long without telling them who was the main villain?
Yep. Exactly. Like what's the storyline? And you're like, what the fuck? So they finally ending the season, so they finally gotta reveal it. Cause they make you think one thing and then they tell you, no, it's not that. They make you think another thing. And then they have you believe, and then it's not that. It's like it's so many. Yeah. So if you watch Blacklist, I don't know, it's just kind of old. The only reason I'm watching it because I'm been invested in the motherfucker for years and years. So. But other than that, ain't no new shows. They about to start filming P Valley soon, so watch out.
Oh yeah, we back. We back.
Start filming that soon.
Somebody I went to high school with, he's in P Valley. He's in P Valley, so I'm definitely gonna keep supporting that. Plus, the shit was good. What was the nigga name? The rapper name? I can't think of the rapper name right now. But the manager, I went to high school with him.
No. I can think of his song.
I can think of the song. I can't think of his name.
Oh man. Dang.
But yeah. I can't wait for that to come back. Then that's good. I'm gonna keep supporting that. That was actually a pretty good series, even though I remember in the beginning I was so against it. I was like, I'm not watching that shit. Then I finally watched it. Like, this shit is good as fuck.
I said the same thing. I was like, man, this shit gay. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Then I thought, oh, this is straight. The main character, Cole. My little London ass.
Yeah, Mercedes. Oh no, not Mercedes. The light skinned chick.
The other one, yeah. Mercedes bad. Mercedes bad too. Shout out to the Reds. But the other one, the light skin, I can't think of her name. But yeah, she's from London. Ooh.
Okay, another London actor. They infiltrated the U.S.
They're killing the game. They are killing
us.
The game.
They are killing us right now with Idris, the Snowfall nigga, whatever his name is.
All American dude. I know you don't watch it, but he from London too.
Daniel Kaluuya, London.
Oh yeah.
So they came over and took over Hollywood and shit. They the top of fucking actors and shit. Well, yeah, man. They still haven't announced Ozark yet. Still waiting on that. Hope we get it sometime soon. 50 did announce Raising Kanan. Fuck, I forgot the date. I want to say it's like August something.
July 16th.
July 16th. So we got Raising Kanan coming and stuff. I'm gonna check that out. see how that goes. They started back filming season 2 for Power Book 2 with Tariq ass. So
Yeah,
we're gonna have some good TV coming in the fall. We're gonna have some good TV in the fall. It's like we discussed beforehand about Power Book 2. That shit was surprisingly all right. Like at first we were like, man, we don't want to watch this shit. And then it was like, oh, this shit actually ain't bad. This actually ain't bad. So
yeah, boy, favorite guy, Zeke. Basketball player.
That nigga there is a terrible actor. I'm just gonna tell him everything I know, man. Terrible ass actor. Anyway, man, I think that is all we got for this week's, man. It was a short podcast here. Man, appreciate y'all fucking with us, as I say every week. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Appreciate all the feedback. Appreciate all the banner, the shit talking and everything that y'all give us on a weekly basis. You know what I'm saying? It's good and healthy for the ecosystem, man. So continue that shit. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. Anyway, man, we are back. Huh? Yeah, your service fucking up. I don't know what you're saying. But we here every fucking Friday, man. So yeah, we out. Holla.